welcome to my channel, Single Mom Review. My name is Sherry, and that is spelled C-H-E-R-E. It is spelled a little fancy, but pronounced plain old Sherry. And I'm a full-time high school English teacher and a part-time reseller here on YouTube. And then I also sell from the platforms of eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. But YouTube is my very favorite. Today is my purse sale. It's becoming my Terrific Tuesday purse sale, not by plan, but just by circumstance. Maybe one day I will eventually get back to my Sunday sales. I used to do a Sunday morning sale. Maybe I'll get back there eventually, or Monday evening sale, but as for right now, Tuesday just seems to fit. So that's what it's been for a little while. And huge shout out to all my subscribers and customers who roll with it and just jump on board on whatever day I pop up. So today, hope I don't have an overload of purses, which is good because I'm filming this late at night and I still have to edit and get in bed and go teach kids tomorrow. So we're gonna get started right away. I do want to tell you, if you do see something that you like, please send me an email to singlemomreview@gmail.com. I will send you a PayPal invoice. I do expect payment pretty much right away. I mean, you know, if you're telling me you're gonna have dinner, you'll pay me after that, that's fine. Not a problem. Just as if I don't hear back from people, then that's whenever I tend to go to the next person, which leads me into down in my comments. There will be a pinned comment, and that will have all of the items that are either pending or sold. If they're pending, they will have a P in front of it. That means that they have not been paid for yet, or haven't been invoiced by chance. If I'm doing something and haven't got a chance to get an invoice out to them, could be either one of those things. But just go ahead and send me an email to be second. And sometimes it happens, not that often, but it does happen. And I've been able to go to the next person and let them get the bag that they were wanting. And then if it has a shopping bag emoji in front of it, that means it's been paid for and there's no chance of it moving to the next person. So if you do see a P, go ahead and email me. It never hurts. I don't mind at all. I always respond to all emails. I just absolutely appreciate each and every one of you watching my videos. So it is absolutely never a problem for you to ask a question, ask me about a bag. I do not mind at all responding at all. So always feel like you can reach out to me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, PayPal. You do not have to be a member of PayPal. You can pay by using credit card or debit card. If you would like to pay by Venmo or Cash App, just let me know that in your email. I can do that. Shipping. I don't know. Actually, I do have some clothing items that would be $5 ships. And then I have small leather good items that are $7, which is like a wallet or a pouch. And then I have purse and shoes that would be $10 ships. If you do get if you get up to $10, it is a max $10 ship. You can put whatever else you want in the box. You can put 4 purses in there. It's still going to be $10. If you do get 2 small leather goods, like 2 wallets or something, sometimes that might bump you up to 10, but it's still just going to be 10. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is this sweater that I have on. This is Joseph A. sweater. I think it is just beautiful. Actually, when I picked this up, I picked it up for reselling, but I also thought if it doesn't resell, I'll wear it. It's a size medium. It is not silk. It is 50% rayon, 25% nylon, and 25% polyester. But when I take this off, I'll show you what the tag says. It says Joseph A. Is it silk? I think it's a question mark because it is so soft. It's just supposed to be a play on it, but it is so soft that they put that on there. But I love it that you can wear it with tan, you can wear it with black, you can wear it with gray. All of your neutral colors are right here. Pop on a pair of jeans, pop on a pair of slacks, and you're gonna be fine. I like the sleeves, that they're really kind of a texture right there. I don't know if you call it texture. What am I wanting to call that? Words are not coming to me tonight. It's too late. like the cuff of a sweatshirt or band, kind of. Does have a turtleneck, which here in Oklahoma it was 25 degrees this morning, so the turtleneck is exactly what you would want to have at this time. Keep all that air outside your body. But look, it is almost like it's a little poncho the way it's made, and it's meant to make that way, because whenever I was looking up comps and stuff, they call it almost the poncho sweater, and they had different colors and so forth, but it's just very flowy. So this is a medium, but you can see there's a lot of room to it. It is in a like new feeling. I'm sure it's been worn. I'm not saying it's new without tag or anything, but it just feels wonderful. It really looks nice too. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you was this handmade. Now this is silk. This is handmade silk. They call this the yo-yo. It's a silk rosette yo-yo vest. Oh, I've got it upside down. That might help. I had gotten this in a fabric and textiles box. And when I was going through putting some clothes away into storage, I saw this and I thought, I need to show this. Now, of course, you wouldn't wear it over this sweater, but I just wanted to show you. Now, this is handmade. These are all silk rosettes. This is vintage. It is just so unique. And you could put, I mean, any color of top underneath this, because these are gonna have just about every color in them. And what a cute vintage handmade. I mean, how much time did it take to make each of those silk rosettes? I just think it's adorable. But anyways, I thought I've got to get that out and show that on my channel. I don't see these very often. I have seen a few on the platforms, but I don't hardly ever see them being shown by anybody, because I just think they're very, very, very hard to find. So for this silk yo-yo, like I said, it is handmade, so there is no tags. It is in pristine condition. I would say it fits like a medium. I'm a medium, I'm a true medium probably. And I have a sweater on and it fit me just about right. So I would say it's definitely probably a medium. And for this vintage handmade silk rosette yo-yo dress, or yo-yo vest, I'm asking $28. That would be a $5 ship. And this sweater would be $25, and it would also be a $5 ship. Okay, I'm gonna jump off and get out of this sweater so I don't snag or do anything like that to it. I'll be right. Okay, I'm back. I did want to show you this. This I got in my designer box. This is a Diane von Furstenburg. This is a silk dress. Honestly, I didn't think I could get in this. It's a size 4, but I did get in it, and which I almost thought, well, it's not, I wouldn't buy a size 4, most definitely, but I thought I want them to see what a size 4 looks like. So here we go. I think this is a beautiful dress. If this was like a size 6, a size 8, probably a size 6, I would probably keep it. I love, it's got a kind of a 2-tier here. I like the way that it's not, you know, I have this mom section. I like the way that it's not tight there, but yet it kind of gets tight right there. It's got your pockets, which is a great thing to have in a dress. But this is just a super cute little evening out. The sleeves they're longer than 3/4 length, but they just kind of go right above the watch. But like I said, I am definitely a true size medium. I've got some hips, girls. And I could still get in a size 4. So I'm 5'4" and 140 pounds. So, you know, you can judge it on that, but I thought I need to probably show this because sometimes I think a size 4 is teeny weeny, and a lot of times it is, but this dress doesn't necessarily fit that way. And I still have room right here. I'm a 38B and I still have room there. So anyways, I just wanted you guys to see what this looked like. It is super cute. It is silk, and I am asking $32 for this. $32. That's a steal. It has the most beautiful colors. My bra strap. You got black, you got navy, you got the blue, and then the cream. Super cute. I did want to show you the tag for the Joseph A. This is the sweater. See where it says something something silk question mark. It is a size medium. So this was $5 ship, and then this is $32. I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous Bourke dress. All right, I'm gonna jump off and I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, and here is the Diane von Furstenburg tag, size 4, and it is 95% silk, 5% lycra, and then the same thing with the because it does have a like a slip underneath here. Like that's a whole nother little thing, little slip area there. So anyways, what's this say here? This just says, oh, certificate. This label with security features is a certificate of authenticity. Okay, that's in there. All right, so this would also be a $5 ship. And look up here, it has the like little pleats up there. See those little up there at the top? This is so pretty. All right, the next thing I have is and that's all the clothing were $5 ships. I have this NWOT tag, Old Navy. One size, and this is a navy blue scarf. And this is made in India. And it is 100% cotton. Made in India, 100% cotton. It is a navy blue. It's very, what do you want to call that? Kind of a rough edge all the way around. Beautiful. So you could wear this, you know, just like that with a jacket or a sweater. You can tie it kind of draped there also. That's kind of pretty with the pink, blue and pink. It's kind of pretty. Gives it a little bit of extra, I think. I like that. So just a very pretty that you can do so many things with. I mean, you can drape it, you know, a little bit wider if you're wanting to, you know, add a little bit more color to whatever you got underneath it. Make it a little wider. But NWOT tag scarf, you just can't go wrong. And I love the, see how that is so different? I love, it's just not just plain. It's got all kinds of like stripes there, but then the little checks there. It's just very detailed. I like that. All right, so this NWOT tag Old Navy blue scarf is $5. So a $5 ship on that. All right, then we have this Pioneer Woman little bag here, like kind of a little lunch snack bag, and then an aluminum water bottle. Both of these are new without tags. They were mine. I don't remember if I got these as a gift or what, but I've never used them, so I thought I would offer them to you guys. The water bottle would be $6. The lunch pouch would be $10, or you can get them together for $15. So let me show you, kind of wanted to show you them together. So here's the water bottle. It's never had anything in it. It does have a carabiner on there, so you can, you know, snap it to a backpack, a bike, or whatever you want to snap it to. Keep it with you. Okay, it's like a pink with little, kind of a darker pink there. Pioneer Woman. And then the lunch tote. I stuffed this because I wanted you, not tote, pouch. I wanted you to see how big it was, because sometimes when it's not, you know, it just looks flat, like it's not very big. But it's definitely, I would call it maybe a snack tote. Put a sandwich, a little bag of chips, some fruit, your snacks. Use it for a makeup bag. It would be an adorable makeup bag. The water bottle and this just came together, and so that's why I always called it a little snack pack. But you could use this for anything. So it's because it's not insulated or anything. But it does have like a nice, like that kind of material that would be easy to wipe out, wash out. There's your Pioneer Woman tag. Both of these, like I said, are new without tag. The water bottle would be $6, and this is $10. You want to buy them together, $15. All right, those are both $5 ships also. And then let's see, I have, these came from a designer box also. They are the Gucci sunglasses. I wanted to offer them to you guys before I took them to the Real or sent them in, or put them on my platforms. They're white and silver. Okay. The white and the silver seem to be much more sought after than, I can't remember what the other one was. Maybe it was black. I can't remember. And this is the 4255/S. That's the style for these. And they are the white and silver sunglasses. Now, honestly, they have a few scratches, but I mean, like it's nothing that I'm like actually seeing like, man, I see a huge scratch here, okay? So I definitely don't, yeah, I mean, honestly, they don't have a whole lot of scratches. This one I see a tiny right there, but other than that, I don't think it's anything huge. You have the Gucci that's insigniaed right there on that lens. You have Gucci right here. Let me get my glasses on so I can see. Right there. Okay, you have Gucci. It is right there, Gucci. Okay, and then this is what the call outs are. It is missing one of the nose pieces, and you could see when I had it on, honestly, you really probably couldn't tell I was missing a nose piece. I think that would be super easy to fix yourself. It might not be fixed like if they came off of the, you know, market, but I think you could grab a nose piece and put that on that station very easily. I think that would be a simple, easy fix. Now, you could send it in, take it to an eyeglass place and have it done correctly, but I think definitely it would be an easy fix for somebody if they just wanted to do it themselves. I will tell you that the one thing that, like this eyeglass, this little nose piece right there is a Gucci emblem. So if you wanted the Gucci emblem on this one, you would have to you know, send that into Gucci or order online. I'm sure that probably you could probably get a Gucci nose piece very easily. I'm sure they're in the aftermarket online. Probably somebody has taken apart other sunglasses and still have those nose pieces. The other thing would be, this is just a little loose. So if somebody that had an eyeglass, like put a new screw in there, tighten that up. This one is okay. This one is just a little loose. The screw's still there. It's just a little loose, but you could see on me, and honestly, I don't think these would fall off very easily. Like, no, I mean, like, it's not so loose that my glasses are falling off. So, anyways, I'm asking $89 for these. I will put them in a case. They would have a hard case that they came with, but $89. That's a steal. These were, I think I saw one for 150 sold. I saw maybe it was 125, 130, something like that. It was one that was a little under 150. Actually, there was one for 2 something sold. I don't really, maybe that one had, maybe that was in perfect condition. It was not new with tag, but anyways, so $89 Gucci sunglasses. They're nice. All right. All of those things would be $5 ships that I just showed. All right, now we are moving into the shoes. I'm gonna go ahead and do those real fast. I have these Michael Kors, new without tag. These are brand new, new without tag. These are the black fur slippers, and these are a size 9. And are these not freaking cute? You've got the Michael Kors, you know, little lock that you see on a lot of his purses. You've got the MK. You've got this gold chain. You've got the Michael Kors. This is a Michael Kors. Like I said, this is new. The fur's not had any other feet in them. They are so cute. Perfect for the weather that's upon us. Still has, got your MK there. 100% polyester, faux fur, of course. And then you have your 9 medium right down there. These are so stinking cute. So for these fur slippers, $29. All right. The next pair is another pair of Michael Kors. These are Strappy black leather heels. The big block heel. They are in fabulous condition. They have been worn, but they are in fabulous condition. They are Michael Kors. Oops. They have a beautiful strappy look to them. What about for the holiday season? Would this heel not be gorgeous? The block heel. The block heels are in phenomenal condition. You've got your big buckle with Michael Kors on them right there. The toes, the front of them, whoop, look great. You can tell where they've been worn, but if you just look at the toe like this, they're in great condition. Got a little bit of a little scuff right there. Actually, maybe if I just, actually it wasn't. I was gonna say, I looked at these earlier, that wiped right off. I don't know what I had gotten on there. But so you can just see a little bit of wear down here, but black is still in great condition. The bottoms, the leather feels so nice. You can tell that they have been worn, but look at those heels. Got your MK, these are size 7.5. These are called the Becker, B-E-C-K-E-R, the Becker Strappy. Where did I see that at? Might be up here. Yeah, there we go. Right up there is, and it says that it is made in Vietnam, leather upper, rubber outsole. So for these Becker heels, I'm asking $49. $49 all leather, and it is a fabulous leather. They're in near perfect condition. Just, it looks like they were a little rough on them right underneath here at the bottom, but that's it. Beautiful. And then the last pair of shoes are these. These are called the Puma Cali Sport. That's the name, Cali Sport. White and black platform sneakers. Also my daughter's. These are from her closet. I don't even know when she got these. These I did not take a wipe to. I will do that. I'll take a magic eraser. I'll wipe them. I didn't even throw them in the wash. I just told myself I was going to grab a pair of shoes out of her closet every time and try to get rid of them. So I will be doing all that, but I have not done that yet. But I will be doing all that. I'm pretty sure she probably walked out in these one time, got some dirt on them, and she put them in her closet, and they never came back out. So, got black here. You've got gold Puma there. You've got more black suede here. You've got like a black kind of acrylic that goes around the back heel. You've got more suede here with a gold Puma. Got like a white kind of a suede here. And here's the bottoms. As you can see, they've been worn, but there's really, other than that, there's not a lot. All of the sole is still there. And I'm sorry, I should have thrown these in a wash before I showed them, but all that will happen. But I thought, I was getting ready to list them online. And I'll do all that before I do that, because I'm telling you what, shoes are flying out of my closets online and my stores. But I thought, I'm gonna offer them to you guys first, because everybody loves platform sneakers right now. Those are really selling. Size 11. You can tell that that's not even hardly worn. But your Puma there. You have your Puma there. So anyways, Puma Cali Sport. I will clean these, throw them in the wash, take the magic eraser if you're interested. These are $39. I don't know what she did with all this stuff. All right, so now we are into the clearance. Let's see, what do I have? I have two things for clearance. The first thing I have is this Dooney and Bourke gray wallet, pebbled gray. They call it a wallet clutch. You got your Dooney and Bourke right here. There's really no call out really anywhere on the leather around the anywhere here. There's really no call outs on this wallet at all. Opens up, snaps. You got all this beautiful leather. It's got an accordion style open here. You've got a slip pocket. You've got your credit card slips, slip area. You have a coin pouch. Now you can tell where the coins have been in there. It's darkened just a little bit down there. I did clean it out pretty good. Now maybe you could use another scrub now, but I like all of this here. It's just that down there in that crevice, it's kind of a little harder for me to get down in there and clean. Got this slip pocket, credit card slips. Let's see. Your Dooney number is down inside this little black thing here. So for this Dooney wallet, I am marking this down to $45. These are $70, $80 online. $45. That's sold. I don't know what it is about this gray pebble. Don't know if it's because it's the accordion style and so they call it a little clutch or what, but these were a lot higher than a lot of the other wallets. So, all right, $45. Then the other clearance I have is this coach. I can't believe this coach is not sold. I cannot believe it. Pink. pink. I mean, look at this with my pink sweater here. Cute. All right, so this is the tan Jacquard pink stripe shoulder bag with your pink Coach hang tag. It's in beautiful condition. Get your zipper pull here in that same leather that's detailed around the edge here, and your strap. You've got little tiny, you can barely tell. I mean, that gets hardly anything. Otherwise, the tan Jacquard is beautiful. The pink stripe is gorgeous. Let me show you here. Woo! Super, super cute. Okay. Here's the interior. It has it's beautiful on the inside, gorgeous. Get your Coach Creed. Get a zip pocket and 2 slip pockets. Gorgeous. So for this Coach shoulder bag, tan Jacquard, pink stripe, I'm marking this down to $28. $28. Grab it. All right. Now we are into the other. The gray wallet would be a $7 ship. The purse, of course, is a $10 ship. And if my hair is looking crazy, it's because I took all those clothes on and off. So, all right, moving along. Okay, next we have this little faux leather purple wallet. This is new without tag. I don't really know the brand, so it must be, I think it's maybe an Amazon. I don't know what the brand would be. It does have the zipper pull, has the cutest little zipper pulls. It's got your 3 hearts like a clover leaf, and then you've got a little ball chain here. You've got a sunflower daisy for your snap here. You're gonna snap open. You've got a little slip pocket there. This is going to open into credit card slips on this side. You have this big area for your dollar bills. You have a slip pocket. Let's see what I have over here. Slip pocket, and then your ID goes in there. And then you have a zippered portion. It's an accordion style open, and you just have 2 little sections inside there. So for this faux leather, new without tag, purple wallet, $8. $8. All right, then we have this Vera Bradley. This is the Camofloral print. This is a new without tag also. Camofloral. This is what they call the Trifold wallet. On the back side here, you have a zipper pouch. Your Vera Bradley signature lining. Then it's going to magnet. It's got 2 magnets. It's going to magnet open. You have an ID holder. You have a big slip pocket, ID holder. What's that? Just 2 slip pockets. Slip pocket there. Then you have another slip pocket here. Another slip pocket here, and then more credit card slips there. Actually, this might be for some credit cards there. So for this Trifold, Camofloral, new without tag, $10. $10. All right, then we have this Kate Spade. This is like a pastel dots coated canvas wristlet pouch. This is the wristlet that matches. See how that matches? That is the original wristlet. It even has the Spade on it right there. It does snap off though. If you just want to put this in your purse as like a change pouch, you can actually take the wristlet off if you want to. It is in a like new condition. Open up, and then you just have this area inside. Got your Spade right there, and then the Kate Spade lining. So for this, in like new condition, Kate Spade little pouch wristlet, $22. The next thing I have is this Kenneth Cole reaction. Or it's Reaction by Kenneth Cole. Or Kenneth, I don't know if it's Kenneth Cole Reaction or Reaction Kenneth Cole. This is a vintage wallet. It is genuine leather. It is really nice leather. You've got your Kenneth Cole Reaction zipper pull here for your pouch or your zipper pocket on the back. You have a slip pocket here. You can tell just a little bit on the corners that it's been used, but there's no scuffing, no anything really. Then you're gonna open this up with a snap. It is a nylon on the inside though. You've got a ID holder here. You've got credit card slips. You've got a slip pocket. You've got a slip pocket. You've got more credit card slips. You've got like a checkbook, or you can put papers or your cash or whatever you would want in there. And it does have your genuine leather right there on it. So for this Kenneth Cole Reaction, vintage genuine leather black wallet, I am asking $8. $8. That's a steal. All right, the next one I have, oh, this one. All right, this one I found at the bins. And it is a made in Italy, I mean, gorgeous leather. They call this like a wallet clutch, okay? This is by Toscanella. Okay, there's really not even that many of these that are sold on platforms. They're just, you just don't see very many of these other than buying them new or from, maybe it's from Italy or wherever. I could find some over on some of those resale sites that were like $200 or something. I don't even know what that relates to in US dollars. I just looked and went on. But I went back and forth about getting this at the bins. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh my gosh, I can't leave this kind of leather. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to fix that. Oh my gosh, what? So anyways, I went ahead and grabbed it. It's definitely what I would call a clutch wallet because it's got some, it's hefty. Okay, so you've got the front here. It's got this little snap area, front pocket. It's really nice on the inside. You have this zippered part, and then you have the snap part. Well, I'm gonna show you. The snap part was the issue. That's what kept making me think, should I get this, should I not? Because one part of the snap was missing. So this would just fall open, which I thought, oh, somebody could surely do something with this. So then I thought, you know, that's whenever I went ahead and ordered those magnets. I thought I'm gonna try to get it to magnetize. Well, it didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but it's doing the job. It just doesn't look the way I really wanted it to look. But anyways, this is magnetic now, okay? But see how that is there and there? I mean, I just don't feel like it looks very clean, but it's doing the job, okay? And that was, I just couldn't leave this kind of leather behind. Now, if nobody's in your wallet and you're walking in like this, nobody's ever going to see this, okay? Nobody's ever gonna see that this was added, okay? Nobody's ever gonna see it. You still have all your use of all your credit card slips and your ID holder. You still have all your use of all these credit card slips down to, this is the last one. This is just half, okay? This is, it's called Made in Italy. It's Zoni in Limitat. I don't know what that means. Made in Italy, and then you got the Itoni Limitat. I don't know what that is. This leather is just wonderful. So you've got a slip pocket here, slip pocket here, got a slip pocket here also. You have a slip pocket here also. You've got, like I said, those credit card slips in that ID holder. So this is all on the outside that snaps. And then you have this inside right here. This is accordion style. You have a slip pocket here with more credit card slips, a slip pocket. You have this zipper pouch. Like the interior lining of any of these doesn't even look like anything was in it. And you've got these a slip pocket here, more credit card slips, and a slip pocket there. This has so many little things to it, but that's the best I could do with that. So for this, I am asking $5. $5. Yeah, I probably spent more time and more money than $5, but I just want somebody to use it, and it's just a beautiful wallet. I just couldn't leave it. I mean, the leather. So $5. Hopefully it goes to a good home that can use it. All right, the next thing I have is this. Oh, I had one other small item. Let me show you that real fast. This is a Fossil women's belt. It's a black Fossil belt, black leather. You can see it has been used, but it's not been, the holes are still in really good condition. They're not completely like. The buckle does have some dings, scratches on it. This has flowers etched. That is where that goes. Got flowers etched on it. And this is a Fossil and a size medium. You've got Fossil, medium. Where's the Fossil at? There. Fossil. It's a size medium. And so I measured it, and from here to here is 41 inches, okay? From here to the first hole is 34, and from here to the last hole is 38, but it's 41 inches total. So it's wonderful leather black belt. It has been worn, but man, does it have a lot of life left in it. You can maybe see right, maybe there where the buckle might have went, barely right there. Maybe that's where it was at in the hole on them for the most part, but I think it's adorable. Super cute belt. Okay, this belt is $12. $12. It's a nice size belt. All right, back to where I left off. This is the Steve Madden little cheetah. Got your Steve Madden right here in like a brass little cheetah. This is like more of a, what would you call that? Just kind of a night out. Maybe if you had on a black dress and you were going out, you know, on the town. Throw this little crossbody on. It gives you a little bit of pop of something. Super cute. It's definitely that, just a little night out. What they used to call those the little black bags, but these are, this is your little cheetah bag. I love the open here, the toggle. You got your brass chain with your cheetah on the top shoulder part. This is like a suede, but it is definitely a faux suede. So this little toggle opening goes like that. Is that not cute? And it opens up. You've got this little mirror. I don't know, can I even see myself? Yeah, I can kind of see myself. Got a mirror there. And then it's gonna open up. It has 3 sections here. You got this section, and this is going to have your Steve Madden branding right there. You've got a slip pocket here. You've got your slip pocket here. You've got a zipper pocket here in the middle. And then you have your front little slip pocket. This little bag is so cute. So cute. Definitely a little statement maker if you're going out. So cute. So for this little Steve Madden cheetah square crossbody, $12. $12. All right. The next thing I have is this Vera Bradley. This is the classic navy Little Hipster. Little Hipster is a very popular style in your Vera Bradleys. And your classic navy is also very popular. With the quilted, oh gosh, I think they call this the microfiber. I think actually, now I don't know if this is true or not, but I think they said that it's rain resistant, but I could be, don't mark my word on that. Isn't that cute? I really like the navy. Super cute with jeans. It is adjustable, but not removable. Oh, the Steve Madden Cheetah bag is not adjustable and not removable. Okay, you've got a zipper little wallet area here in the front. Get your Vera Bradley branding there. Show you the bottom. Okay, this is going to open up into a beautiful, I think I've had something in this pattern before, I can't remember. Okay, you've got your little slip area there. You can throw a phone there. Got another slip area here with credit card slips there. So you can put your money, your credit card, and your phone all right there. Then the back side has a really deep, nice pocket to throw things in. Then you've got a zipper top. Your interior. I will say up here at the top, it looks a little faded, probably just from use. You honestly can't really tell that much. To my eyes, I can just tell maybe it's a little bit right there. So got a zipper area over there, and I think that's it. So for this little Hipster in classic blue Vera Bradley, I'm asking 20 for her. All right, the next thing I have is this Michael Kors, and this is called the Fulton. It's a double zip Fulton, and I call it cream, but I think the whatever you call it, the actual color that's called vanilla, and like a brown, like a cognac tan, like a tan. I should have said tan. Cream and brown. A tan is what I would call it. Now you do have your Michael Kors on both of your zippers, and they are a little maybe discolored in different areas. See right there. Sometimes it looks a lot worse in the light, because if you're back here, you honestly don't see it that much. Michael Kors there. You've got your Michael Kors here, and this is a Michael Kors, not a Michael Kors. So get your Michael Kors here with my MK. You don't really have anything around your bottoms. This is a coated canvas, except for the leather that goes here, and then your strap is your leather. There is a little bit of right here, a little cracking of the edge cut right there. I did put a little bit of glue just to glue that down so that it doesn't keep moving. So you've got just from there to right there that's missing. The rest of it's there, but I did put a little bit of glue to try to keep it held to that. I will say you've got a little bit of maybe where the edge coat came off around the metal. That happens a lot of times, but it's almost unnoticeable, but I did want to point that out. That's really all of the edge coat on all of this upper part is fine. It was just right here on this one. Okay. All right, and this is not removable, but it is adjustable. It's a super cute little bag. Goes with anything, any outfit. Cute, 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 cute. Even your buckle here on your strap has Michael Kors right there. You have a back pocket here. Then you have, this is going to unsnap. Then you have these two areas, and I kind of feel like the zipper part of this is a little dingy. Now I don't know if that was supposed to be tan, And so I think it should be cream, but it just looks a little dingy to me. I did clean it a little bit, but I didn't soak or anything like that. So, because I just thought, because then I would think, was it supposed to look tan? But I really think it is supposed to be a lighter. And I just think it looks a little dingy. All right, so you've got the front, oh yeah, you've got the front part here. Okay, look, this is going to open up. There's your interior. You might have a little bit of that glue stuff right along that edge where we've talked about many times before. Honestly, that might be what has done that to that zipper. I don't really know if there's any glue there. I don't know. Almost looks like that same color. Then you've got this middle part that actually snaps. You've got this slip pocket. And then you've got this slip pocket, and then you've got credit card slips, and you've got this slip pocket. Okay. Then you have this zipper section. And the same thing with this. Well, that doesn't actually look very bad. There's a little bit of that glue. Doesn't actually look too bad, honestly, but I just like to try to show so you can just see that just a little bit. So these little snaps, I don't know how easy, now I can get into that and it's not coming unsnapped. I can get into that, it's not coming unsnapped, but I don't know how well, and maybe they do because it's not really coming. So maybe they do stay snapped okay. I don't know. I've just never had one. So I was wondering how, if you were getting in and out of these pockets, and actually that did come unsnapped whenever I did that. I wondered how well they stayed snapped. Like if I'm getting in and out of that. No, that didn't come unsnapped, but I don't know. Just was on my mind. So for this, let's see, Michael Kors Fulton cream brown crossbody. I was gonna ask 48, but I think I'm gonna ask 38. Just because I think it's the zippers that's bothering me. And then that little bit of discoloration at the top of that. So $38 for that. How's that? All right, the Juicy Couture belt bag. I love this, and I can't believe nobody grabbed this. This is the faux leather Juicy Couture multi rhinestone JC. This is a belt bag slash clutch, okay, slash belt. Okay, look at this. You've got your Juicy Couture, and it has a belt buckle, just like if you were wearing a belt through your belt loops. So you can wear this as a belt bag. This is new without tag, by the way. I'll put a measurement in the description on what this belt length is for this. But I think this is cute. Now, would I wear a belt bag like this? Probably not. Now, I do think I would definitely use this as a clutch. I think it would be absolutely adorable. Actually, let me show you this first. Let's see what it would look like as a little sling. But I would wear it like that. I think that's cute. You got your belt buckle right there. Or I would wear it, especially during this holiday season. Yes, as a clutch with that JC with those multicolor rhinestones. That's what I would wear it as. And you can also wear your Juicy Couture belt. So, clutch, belt bag, belt, all the things. Sling bag, I am asking 22 for this one, 22. All right, the next thing is this red Baggallini. This thing has so many compartments. I don't even know if I would have enough things for this. The crossbody strap is removable and adjustable. show you here. Great travel bag. You could get everything in here that you need as you're going out and about. You've got your Baggallini right here. You've got a snap pocket right here. You could throw something in there. You have this area over here that has two zipper sections. You have this back zipper section that goes in pretty deep there. And then you have this mini little section. Throw a key, change, dollar bills can go right in there. Then you have three, actually let's go to the back side. You have a big slip pocket back here. Throw your phone, keys, something that you want to get to easily. But then you have three sections here. So this front section, here's your front, the front section, open up. You have zipper, and then you have a pin right there, and it's a beautiful, it's like a beautiful, like a melon color. That looks really bright, but it's like a beautiful, like an orange melon color. It's so pretty. Okay, so you have that front section. Then you have your middle, it's a double zip, and all of your zippers on Baggalinis are going to be branded Baggallini, all of them. The double zip Baggallini, they're all branded. They brand their hardware. All right, so this is gonna go all the way down. The zippers are gonna go all the way down to accordion style open in the middle. You're gonna have a zipper pocket here. You got two slip pockets there. Big slip area here. You have a middle zip section. And you have another slip area, slip pocket here, and then lots of credit card slots going down that way. Okay. Then you have your last back section here. You got a pin slot here, and then you've got a big zipper pocket there. So for this red Baggallini, and I don't know that this has been used much. If it was used much, it was used and then they got rid of it. Like there's really not even. So for this red Baggallini, I am asking 25. 25 with all of that room. All right, the next thing I have is this vintage Tianello blue shoulder bag. Gorgeous blue leather. Oh my gosh, gorgeous blue leather. I think this is vintage from back when Tianello did all leather. You know, now they'll do like a leather body and then the trim will be faux leather. This is back when Tianello did all leather. Your strap here is adjustable just a bit, but I still think it's definitely, actually, when I did this last time, it was a crossbody. So this can be a crossbody. I said shoulder bag, but this is a crossbody. It definitely gave plenty of room for a crossbody. I love the blue. It's a beautiful blue. You can have it as a shoulder bag, especially if you wanted to take up those a little bit on the notch section. You could have that as a shoulder bag very easily. Here in the front, you have this zip pocket. I do try to have them on so that you guys can see the size, you know, in relation to, I'm a visual person. So here on the back, this bigger back pocket here. Then you've got two zipper pockets here on the top. Not just one, you've got two here. So here's your front one. It's gonna open up. And actually this is the front. There you go. I think this purse had a few like little, maybe a few ink things. I'll look here in a minute. You got two slip pockets on this side. And then on this side is your, I'm gonna unstuff it so then I can show you the ink. This is the back side here. There it is. You see those little dots down there? That's an ink. You've got your Tianello there with a zipper pocket here. But that's what I was trying to show. It's right back here in this corner where you see those little ink dots there. That's where the ink got away from somebody. But I cleaned this a lot. This kind of material was really easy to clean. So I was able to get the majority of it, and you can just see just the light dots now down in there. So, and it's way down in there, so nobody's probably ever getting in your bag. Anyways, so for this Tianello blue shoulder bag, $18. 18, genuine leather. All right, the next thing I have is this Evan Picone. I think that's how you say it, Evan Picone. Vintage black leather. What would be maybe a crossbody, maybe a shoulder bag, and a clutch also. You got your Evan Picone. This brand reminds me of my Mimi. I think she had shoes by this name. Things remind me of my Mimi. She always had such nice things. All right, so I'm gonna see what this is. Removable, and it is adjustable a little bit. So I'm gonna put this on. Yeah, definitely it could be a crossbody. Oh, that's so cute. Beautiful. This is vintage black leather. It is adjustable, so I think we could adjust it to a shoulder bag also. Ooh, that's nice. And this does completely come off. I will show you, it's going to unbuckle, and then I'll show you on the inside. But then you can wear it as a clutch also. Okay. It is in wonderful condition for a vintage bag. The leather feels wonderful, shiny, beautiful leather. On the back side here, you have this zipper pocket. Okay. This is going to open up with a snap. Now this is where it can be made to a clutch, is whenever you unbuckle it, you would just thread it out of that. Okay. It does also have a attached Evan Picone leather ID coin pouch here. If you wanted to cut that and make it to where it was removable for you to carry in and out of somewhere, you can do that. But that is how it was originally made back in the vintage time. Get your Evan Picone. You've got your slip pocket there, and you've got your ID holder here, and then you've got your coin pouch. Okay, here is your genuine leather tag. You've got your zipper pocket here. You've got this big area here, and then you've got another big area here. Beautiful vintage black bag. So for this Evan Picone vintage black crossbody clutch shoulder bag, I'm asking $12. 12. That's it. $12. Beautiful. All right, the next thing we have is this Brighton. I worked on this bag and I'm in love. This is a vintage Brighton. Oh my gosh. It's the black pebbled with the brown croc embossed leather with the brown braided leather handle. Oh my gosh. You do have your Brighton heart. I didn't even polish this. You can polish these up, and sometimes we'll put some shine, kind of take a little bit of the dings away, but I didn't go ahead and do this. I was too busy with the rest of the purse to do that, but I think I got this one looking pretty darn good. When I first got her, she needed a drink. She was stale. She needed a drink. I did all that multiple times, and I just think she's gorgeous now. You've got this heart here. The detail of Brighton vintage bags are, I love it. I love the black and brown play. I have loved it from the beginning of time. You know, I had somebody say, I don't know, one time I had somebody say, I don't know how long the braided handles would hold up. I'm gonna tell you what, all the edge coats that I have come across that are coming off of other brands, things, I've had several, not that I purchased myself, so I don't know what was done with them before, Brighton bags that I have gotten that have these braided handles, and they're in amazing condition. Like I don't know that I've ever seen one not together. So this goes to tell you how, and I'm not saying they don't still, but these vintage Brighton bags, man, they made them to last. All right, in the back you have a slip pocket, which is great for your phone, keys. Now, you know, of course you're gonna see a little bit. Honestly, I think I did a pretty good job where you don't really see a lot. You know, like right there maybe. Honestly, I think I'm really proud of myself with this bag. I don't know, it just had a little place in my heart. I was like, I'm gonna get her back to where she needs to be. So let's open her up. The interior is a plaid interior that I've never seen actually in a Brighton before. That plaid interior. Now you have a couple ink spots there. I did not really even scrub and try to get those out. I did wash the inside just with my Dawn dish soap and wiped it down super good, but I didn't go to scrubbing. I didn't think 3 ink spots really mattered on this bag. Here is this side, and you have your Brighton branding there with your serial number. This is the old where you had a old phone pouch there. Now this pouch has a Velcro thing in there, and I don't know what that was for. I don't know if that was back when the phones maybe had a little, I don't know what that was for. Anyways, I mean, like, I definitely think it came with the Brighton purse. I don't think somebody sewed Velcro down in there, but I'm not really sure what that was for. I don't know if it was to keep something in there. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, but and then you got your zipper pocket here. You've got this key fob here, Brighton little key fob. You have your middle interior zipper there. So I just think, I don't know, she's timeless. I feel like if you are a Brighton collector, who wouldn't want her in their collection? So for her, I am asking a steal. I'm asking 22. I'm asking 22 for her. All right, the next thing I have is this Vera Bradley. This is what they call, this is a retired one. It's called Midnight Paisley. Black and white Vera patterns are very highly sought after because they go with everything. This is the Midnight Paisley. It is in what they call the on-the-go crossbody. It does have your Vera right there on your, might need to make this a little longer for a crossbody. Let me show you what it's like as a shoulder bag first. There it is as a shoulder bag. And here it is as a crossbody. Cute, cute, cute. It has this front zipper here. Big zipper area. You've got both pockets on each side there for you. Your handle is in good condition. Your strap, I should say. Got your zipper top here. There's your interior. And you have all of these quilted pouches on this side. You've got 1, 2, 3 pouches there, and then you have this big, wait, do we have a zipper area in here? Yep, over here is your zipper area. Those are all your pouches, and then you've got zipper area, slip pockets. You got zipper area over here. So for this Midnight Paisley on the go crossbody, I am asking 18 for her. And then two more. I've got this Alice and Olivia duffel bag. This is a black with white daisies. I've actually had this myself, and I sold it. You get that zipper pull there. I love that zipper pull. This is a collab with somebody else. I can't remember, but I think that's where that zipper pull comes from. It does have its original crossbody here. There it is as a crossbody. It's a nice size duffel bag. I mean, this is a weekender for sure. Gym bag, weekender. Throw all your hair and makeup in this with your luggage. You have it as a shoulder bag going into the gym. How cute is that? That's cute. Okay. Like I said, you can have this zippered open. I think I have room, and I have 3 beach towels in here. So that's how big it is. There's your interior. You have your Alice and Olivia. By Stacy Bendit. I think that is that zipper pull by Stacy Bendit. Got your zipper pocket here. I think that's all on the inside. So for this and Olivia, let me show you. Oh, it has a slip pocket there and a slip pocket here. So both ends have slip pockets. Let me show you the bottom. Doesn't really even look like it was put on the ground much. So for this Alice and Olivia, I am asking 22. 22 for this beautiful duffel bag. And the last bag I have is this Talbot's black quilted shoulder bag with leather. That's leather. The chain, your shoulder straps are leather with leather going through the gold chain. Beautiful Talbot's black quilted nylon and leather bag. Look at this. Look at that. That is so cute. I love quilted. I love the turn lock right there. On the back side here, you have a big slip pocket. It actually snaps. Throw a lot of stuff in there. Then you have your shoulder straps here is that gold chain. Then you've got your leather here. They're a little dinged, but other than that, they're in really good shape. You have your turn lock leathered top here. Now you can tell this quilted has been used, but it's still in fabulous condition. It's huge. It's huge on the inside. You got leather all around the top there. You know what, when they do that, that keeps that if they are one of those places that uses that kind of glue, you don't have an issue when you have that. You've got your Talbot's branding here with a zipper pocket. You have this middle zip section. You have this other section here with your 2 slip pockets. So for this Talbot's quilted and leather shoulder bag, I think it's just adorable. It's kind of got a sheen look to it. It's really not a matte. It's kind of got a little bit of a sheen, which part of that is a little bit from wear probably, but I just think it makes the bag. The bottom, you can tell they love this bag. Not because it's beat up, but just because you could tell that they used it, which meant that it was a great bag. So for this Talbot's, I'm asking $15. All right, guys, that is everything. Hope you found something that you liked. Please do send me an email to singlemomreview@gmail.com. I would love to get these out to you, get them off of my hands. Let's see, what do I got coming up this week? I think Thursday I'm going to try to do a little bit of a thrift haul, maybe some things that I found at the bins, purses and little items. And then I do have a box from Stephanie from the Steph Style. It's not my most recent box that I got from her. It's one that I got, and I can't figure out, when I found the box, I'm like, did I miss these purses when I showed a box from her previously, or I don't know. I gotta look and see when I ordered these and see if that was all that I got, which is fine, but I just want to make sure I show them all together. And then of course I'll be having a purse sale again, and probably will be maybe Tuesday again next week, because I think I have a banquet on Saturday, and then I've got to some point go get my TV in my living room. My family room went out, and so I gotta go at some point. My son will be home this weekend. While he has a truck, have him go help me get another TV and carry it in, and carry the one we have out, and all that good stuff. So I've got to do that. So I think Tuesday will probably be my go-to for the sale again. But about me, have I had anything going on? I had the banquet on Saturday. I got to see my old boss, Jamie. She's actually now in Bartlesville, so I'm going to start working for her some over there too. I would already have done a couple in Bartlesville, but probably even more now that she's there. Anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this. Maybe I'll have something interesting to tell you next time. Maybe. My life. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll be talking to y'all again real soon. Bye.